El Viva España. Ibiza, baby. Oh, been sat in the villa for 6 hours now, maybe nearly 7 hours, trying to kill time really because I'm stuck here. You hear the noise in the background? So I came here on the 26th of October 2025. We had 3-4 days of sunshine, warm, balmy evenings, absolutely beautiful. And I've looked online and it's happened before, but they've had horrendous problems in Ibiza in the last 24 hours. Oh, what's happened, Trevor? I hear you say. I don't hear you at all, do I? But it's a bit like Thailand and the monsoons. Maybe actually it's worse because it's just not used to it. Look how full the swimming pool is. The level of the swimming pool water is right up flush and just overflowing now. I might go out there in a bit, but it's now 6:30 in the evening and it's been raining most of the night. Throughout the night we had a power cut, lost all the electric, so everything went off, fridge, freezers, air cons, the lot. I didn't really hear it throughout the night, I was alright. But woke up this morning and Sean and Lorraine, the Fitzgerald family, Sammy, they had an early flight, so they had to be up and gone by about 9:30. And they had a hired car, and he drove, and he said the roads were just chock-a-block with water. But luckily, they got there. They got to the airport, and they were okay. Myself and another guy, Joe, we were due to leave here at about 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11 o'clock in the morning. And it's now, and the airport's literally 20 minutes away. Tell you a story about that in a minute and slip some videos in the middle of all this while I do it. But the airplane's taking off. My plane took off without me. Joe was going, he had 2 flights. He was going to France and then had a connection maybe somewhere else, or had a connection before he got to France. And he tried to book 2 different types of taxi rides. Tried to book them for hours, first couple of hours. The guy who owned the villa came over to talk to us because he thought we checked out, and there was nothing you could do. The vehicles just weren't getting through. And then, like in England, you get these alerts, hot weather alerts or bad weather alerts. We all got one. I got one on my UK phone. The Spanish landlord got one. Everybody got one. And it was an alert about not travelling. And the roads to the airport have been totally blocked and impassable for hours. So this would be a famous day, really, when you look back on it. I have my case packed and unpacked 2 or 3 times. Been sat over there, trying to kill time. Luckily there was a pizza in the freezer that had almost defrosted, but I cooked it. So I've had some food, there's a bit of milk, so I've been able to get a couple of cups of tea. I don't really know what to do. Wow. Walking out here, there's a bit of a cover here, so. So anyway, I lost my flight. My flight took off at 3:30. There was no chance of me getting a taxi there for it. So, and I'd booked the night before, I booked 2 nights accommodation in near Nerja, down by Malaga. So I messaged the lady on Airbnb about that. She seems okay. I'll probably lose my money on that now because probably won't even go to that area now. Doesn't matter that I've lost a couple of days. To me, that doesn't matter at all. Hang on. What I do for my subscribers, eh? I'm going to walk over to the little summer house by the pool to get a different view on the video. Oh, nightmare. So yeah, here we are. Look, the pool, as I say, is up flush with the edge of the rim because of the rain. And the rain sets in. Go on, boy. So I'm still stuck here because what I've done in the end, what I decided to do in the end was book a hotel. Doesn't matter that I don't have to get off the island for 1 or 2 days. There was one other late direct flight that was left at about 1:45 and it was quite a lot of money. But basically, there's no other direct flights off the island. So I was a bit stuck. So I booked a hotel, and the first hotel I booked was quite close to here, like 2 miles. And it kept saying the last person had booked the room, so it wasn't available. So I ended up getting a bit carried away. There's some of the bloody champagne we drank yesterday, last night. You and Lorraine were in here late last night swimming. Beautiful day, beautiful evening before the storms come. So I booked the second hotel a bit quicker, and I've now realised, well, I realised about 3 hours ago when I booked it, it's on the other side of the bloody island. So A, it's a 30 quid cab ride, which is not the end of the world. But again, the whole island is flooded. There are no taxis, hardly any vehicles going anywhere. Again, the guy who owns the villa, his kid was at school, and they all got messages from the school to say, you cannot come and pick your children up. Your children are okay, the children are safe. Now, I don't know if that's still the case, because you can't keep them there overnight, surely. I'll see if I can find out about that and write about it right over the top of this video, what happened about picking his kid up. I'm not sure how the kid was, but early teen, I think. Anyway, yeah, they said you couldn't at the time drive to even pick the kids up. So we've been stuck now. We were trying to get away. Sean got away about 9:30. Yeah, we've been trying to get away since about 10:30, 11 in the morning. And after an hour and a half of Uber and the other Bolt app, not Bolt, Bolt isn't available on this island, which is a shame. The 2 apps that Joe had trying to get taxis, because he had 2 connecting flights, he decided to walk. It's about 3/4 of an hour walk from here. It's not that far, but it was 3/4 of an hour walk in this rain. And Joe walked it, and he messaged me a bit late, and he said, I made it, made the flight. I'm like, wow, well done. A, I got a gammy knee. B, I got a 20-kilogram suitcase. There's no way I was going to walk through it. Have a look at this video of him, Joe, walking through the water. So worst come to worst, I've got somewhere to sleep tonight here. Just have to be up and out early in the morning. We're supposed to stop at 5. It's 6:30. I'm telling you now, it's heavier again rain now than it was. And the other thing, the landlord guy said that he hadn't experienced rain like this in many, many years. Now, when I looked on Google about it, I think 2017 there was a big rainstorm here, similar thing. But yeah, it has been a few years since we've had this sort of rain, or since they've had this sort of rain in Ibiza. And the temperature, I tell you one thing, the temperature's been fantastic. Compared to Thailand, where you can't sit outside day or night because you're covered in sweat, the temperature has been amazing. I've really enjoyed it. And I've been sold on the southern part up by Alicante, temperature, lack of humidity. This wouldn't put me off coming here. Definitely not. And I think I probably will end up buying a place in Spain. Extra tax or not, extra bloody capital gains tax, all these other things. I'm bloody soaked to the skin now, just for you lot. And for a bit of content for me. Makes a good video, doesn't it? I think I don't know if I put the last one of Bangkok up or not. I'll try and do that now maybe. Got plenty of time, haven't I, after all? If not, I'll put this one up in the meantime. But yeah, back on the sofa really. Ibiza, baby! Ibiza 2025. Come on. Oh yeah, Fitzgerald family made it to the airport, made it back to the UK, literally within an hour before everything got closed off. So they're at least back home in Blighty now. Even though it'll be cold, they're back home where they want to be.